Hello, Internet. This is Fallout 3. Believe it or not. We're in a place called Oasis.
Good to see you.
Which is not the wasteland. I mean, it's in the wasteland, but it's... Anyway, this is Fallout 3.
Rebel outsider, for he has chosen you.
Yeah, oh, okay, yeah. I'm doing my intro. Fallout 3, which I'm doing for Season 2 of Play the Character. A little series where I play open world RPGs and create a character with a backstory and likes and dislikes and all those things and personality traits, and I play the character. The air does not smell dangerous, it smells like trees. By the way, welcome to the Empirical Sword. I'm Lore Master DLC 79.
Good to see you.
And yeah, I've been chosen for something, and I forgot who. You know what? Let's talk to everybody. Hi, person hiding.
Welcome to. We aren't permitted to speak until the ceremony has completed.
Aww. Okay.
You are welcome
What,
among us, outsider.
Oh, that's a knife. I thought, are you wearing a cell phone? No, that's a knife.
It's not wise to keep the Great One waiting.
Okay.
Welcome to Oasis, outsider.
Okay.
What is it you wish to talk
We're gonna
about,
do the
my
thing.
friend?
Ready to undertake the ceremony, because nobody's gonna talk to me until I do it.
Very good. Take your place in front of the basin, and let's begin.
Basin. Is that it? Is this it? Activate basin of purification. I'm drinking that. Okay. Basin of purification is filled with some sort of thick viscous sap. Well, as long as it's not radioactive, let's drink the sap.
When you are ready, drink from the basin.
Already
Now
did.
recite the blessing to ward off any harm the outsider may be carrying before he proceeds to the grove.
I bid you depart, agents of destruction, through the power of his divine will.
Leave our homes and bodies immediately. Live no longer in them, but pass over into places where you can harm no one.
In the name of his frondescence, I call his wrath upon you,
Frondescence?
so that wherever you may go, you bear it with you.
Everything looks weird.
Vanishing from day to day, you may disappear, except where you serve the health and good purposes of mankind. May no trace of you be found.
All this, may he be so good as to grant us, who is to come to judge the living and the dead.
She wearing rubber
and the
gloves?
world by his verdure.
Amen. Soon, you will pass peacefully into sleep, outsider. And when you awake, you will witness his glory firsthand.
What did I just do? I don't think that was very smart. The Grove. I'm in the Grove. And Foxy is not here. I take it I'm going that way. What's this way? Requires key. That's a fire hazard. Smokey the Bear would not be happy. Another fire hazard. Is this radioactive? Yes, it is. Okay. So, we're still in the wasteland, apparently, because we got radiation everywhere. I can talk to a talking tree. Yeah, I was right. It is the Deku tree, only he's very, very small.
Please, I can't very well speak to you when you're back there.
Back. Do I go to the front? Oh, you have a face. Sort of.
Glad to see you're finally awake. I can't believe they made you do that stupid ceremony.
Neither can I. You don't sound too
They
good.
listen when I talk, but they don't hear. You know what I mean?
Yep, been there, done that. Never met a talking tree before.
Neither have I. Well, I mean, I talked to Herbert. but he never really says anything back.
Who's Herbert? One of these guys?
Yeah, Herbert. He kept growing around me. Maybe for calling him Herbert all the time. His name's really Bob. I think it's funny when I call him Herbert, though.
Okay. Yeah, so you're trapped inside Herbert, who's actually Bob? I'm beginning to suspect you weren't always this way. Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
Well, you're quite clever.
Intelligence
See,
10.
Bob used to ride around on top of my head.
Why?
Sunk his roots right in there, you know.
So he grew into your brain.
Well, eventually he got bigger than me, and then I pretty much ended up inside.
Why would you carry a tree on your head? Yeah, how? Why on your head?
It was a long time ago. I tend to lose track. I was exploring some sort of a military base with some other people. I think it was called Mariposa. Mariposa.
Was this in one of the previous games?
We were pretty deep inside and we found some weird vats of this nasty green goo.
Mutagen. It turns turtles into Ninja
when
Turtles.
we were about to leave, I think we were attacked. Yeah. Last thing I remember before blacking out was something knocking my friend into the stuff.
I guess I'm here to help.
You have no idea how glad I am to hear that. Or we're glad to hear that. Me and Bob. I had you brought in here to ask a very simple favor. Would you please
What?
kill me?
You can't be serious.
Completely serious. You'd be doing me a favor. You see, I've been stuck here for over 2 decades now. Rooted right into the ground. The only friends I've got are Bob and those weirdos out there who think I'm a god.
So you want me to kill their god and then incur their wrath when they get angry? Yeah. They'll come after me.
Oh, no, don't worry about them. When you decide to go down there, I'll have a little chat with Birch and the rest of the gang. They usually don't understand a word I say, but I'll make them come around.
You sure? You sure? How would I be able to kill you? You're a tree.
How to put this? I've been feeling rather spread out lately. I think Bob's kinda shoved my insides around some.
Ow.
It's hard to tell where everything is, but it's always that way with one's insides, isn't it?
Not really.
Anyway, I believe Bob's carried some of my organs into his root system. I want you to go underground and destroy my heart.
Can't you just kill yourself? Question mark.
Now, how exactly am I supposed to do that? I can barely move anymore.
You can hold your
Thanks
breath
to Bob,
a lot.
I'm obviously not going to be doing anything for a very long time.
I really don't want to kill you.
Of all the wastelanders I had to bump into, it has to be one with a conscience.
Yep.
Let's keep it an open invitation then. I don't want to wait until the next person visits. It could be years. Just think about it, okay?
This is going to break dialogue, and I'm going to have to talk to him again all over. Okay. Okay, bye for now.
No. Herbert is the tree. Bob is his real name, but I call him Herbert because I think it's pretty funny.
Apparently, you shoved your brain around
But
a little,
I'm
too.
still in here, too. What's left of me? The name's Harold.
Oh, hi, Foxy. Quest added, Oasis. Let's check the quest. Oasis. Oasis. Enter the caves below and destroy Harold's heart. Well, let's talk to him some more before we do that.
Look, Herbert, he's back. I told you.
How is it you're causing all of these things to grow around you? See, if I kill you, I'd be killing all of that. Wouldn't I?
It's kinda embarrassing, really. Once a year, Bob decides he's gonna go ahead and start growing these weird pods filled with tiny seeds. Well, all it takes is a good wind and the seeds just fly everywhere. I call them Herbert's seeds. He hates that.
See, I mean, couldn't you do that for the entire wasteland? Because then it wouldn't be a wasteland. There would be trees everywhere. You don't actually seem that sad. Why do you want to die?
I've been literally rooted to this spot, thanks to Bob, for maybe 20 or 30 years. I can't even remember anymore. Can you imagine being stuck in one place for that long? Not being able to eat, or to read, or to sleep,
Can't
or
even sleep?
anything? In the meantime, I have these Treeminders bothering me every day about things I don't even care about. And I can't stand it anymore.
Okay, I get it now.
I knew you would. That's why I picked you when I saw you coming.
How did you see me coming? Yeah.
Maybe I'm just losing my mind from all this boredom, but I swear if I try, I can see all around me. Like my eyes are in every leaf, on every tree. I think it's making Bob kinda jealous, 'cause he was the first tree in my life, and all that.
Okay. You're mostly a tree, right? So can I just burn you down?
Oh, no. Fire would be too painful for me and poor old Bob. You keep that stuff away from us.
Okay.
The heart would be just fine, and I won't feel a thing.
Technically, the brain would be you don't feel a thing. I got some quick questions about the caves.
Yeah, I'll leave it to good old Bob to get me stuck above some caves. Now, my dang feet are cold.
Okay, so your feet are down there. How do I get into the caves?
I think the best way for you to get down there would be to get the key from the one those loonies call Cypress. There's supposed to be some old gate or something back in the other grove.
The other grove. Okay, is there anything down there to look out for?
Sometimes I feel stuff tickling me, but I think that's just Bob getting back at me for all the times I called him Herbert.
Or it can be death claws. I'd like to ask about something else.
Okay.
I gotta go now.
See you later. Well, maybe not if you do what I've asked.
Okay, so I guess we go kill a tree now. I'm gonna take a look around here first. That's radiation water, okay. And we got more radiation water over here, okay. So that's this area. Okay, looking for someone named Foxy, I don't like being inside of you. Don't you grow around me like that tree grew around Harold. Hi, peoples. Hi, peoples. Hi, Spriggan Elf peoples.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Bloomseer Poplar, soothsayer and healer of Oasis.
Okay.
It brings me great honor to welcome you.
Uh-huh. What do you have to do to become a Treeminder?
I was the third one to arrive here in Oasis. Tree Father Birch was a bit wary at first, but Leaf Mother Laurel convinced him to let me stay. If she hadn't been around, I doubt Birch would have ever let me stay here. After a while, they taught me their ways, and together we developed the ceremony of purification that you undertook.
So how'd you end up here?
My father was a healer like myself. He had the most curious books I would read about trees and plants and their medicinal properties. Many years later, I heard a rumor about a place such as this. I spent a decade in search of it. I've been in this wonderful place for over 15 years now.
Tell me about your god.
He's not my god. He's everyone's god.
Okay.
You, me, everyone. This place isn't meant just for the Treeminders. It's for all mankind.
There are other that don't... What if there are other that don't... I think that's a typo. Yeah, what if there are others that don't share your opinion?
You'd think they'd realize that this place won't remain a secret forever. The caravans know about it, and you happened upon it. How long before someone comes to take this place by force? No, I say allow Oasis to grow, and that issue becomes moot.
I've not forgotten what you said. So what's causing this place to grow?
In what we call the harvest month, the Great One creates seeds among his branches within seed pods.
That'll be Herbert. I mean Bob.
The pods open and the seeds are carried quite easily upon the wind. It's quite beautiful. Wherever the seeds take purchase, they grow into trees, plants, grass, or all manner of wonderful things.
Any information you can give me on the caves?
Be wary of the water in the caves. I fear they still carry the sting of radiation from the bombs.
Pretty sure it does. Gotta go now.
May your spirit rest in his branches.
Okay.
Cast aside your bits of technology and marvel at his miracles, outsider.
I like my technology just fine. It looks badass. And get back here. I want to talk to you. Hi.
It's very nice to meet you, outsider.
I'm a little too close.
I'm Branch Tender Linden.
His gun is in my ribs. Ow. What did you have to do to become a Treeminder?
I sort of fell into it, I guess. I woke up here and I just stayed. After a while, I became one of them.
You just woke up here. So how did you end up here?
I was found dying in the wastes not far from here by a trader caravan. They knew about this place and brought me to Bloomseer Poplar. She nursed me back to health, and I've stayed ever since.
Okay. What happened to you?
I was a Brotherhood of Steel outcast. We had a deep patrol out here looking for some tech, and they got jumped by some Deathclaws. They shredded everyone else and left me bleeding to death.
They can do that.
If it wasn't for Oasis and Bloomseer Poplar, I'd be dead right now. Honestly, I've never seen anything like this place. It's beautiful. It's a shame only a few people will ever get to see it.
Tell me about your god.
Well, I'm not so sure the Great One is a god. I mean, I don't believe in that sort of thing. However, I am beginning to realize he's special. Something greater than any of the creatures in the wasteland.
Information on the caves?
Oasis is located near what used to be an old mining town before the bombs fell. When the attack started about 200 years ago, many people took shelter in the natural caves that dotted the area. The old gate that stands at the mouth of Oasis Cave is the last piece of architecture from those days.
Okay, gotta go.
May the Great One bless you.
Now, who else is there to talk to? There's radiation water. I can talk to radiation water. Have I spoken to you? Yes, I have.
There's nowhere like this left in the world anymore. Oh,
that's the grove. That's where I came from. Okay, we got people over here. We got beds. Hi, kid.
There's nowhere like this left in the world anymore, eh, outsider? So you're the outsider, huh? You seem nice to me.
What did you have to do to become a Treeminder?
Just get born, I guess. You're funny.
Okay. How'd you end up here?
I was born here, silly.
Okay, why are you wearing rubber gloves? Tell me about your god.
Oh, you mean Harold? He's really nice. Sometimes when I get really lonely, I go into the grove and talk to him. Sometimes I even curl up all cozy-like and sleep next to his roots after I have a bad dream. I tell him what I'm scared of, and he tells me what he's scared of. It makes me feel better knowing I'm not the only one.
I can't believe a tree would be scared of anything.
Hey, he's not a tree. He's my friend. Don't be mean.
Let's see if I can do that again.
That's okay. I like talking about Harold. He's really nice. He's my best friend.
And he wants me to kill him.
I even curl up all cozy-like and sleep next to his roots after I have a bad dream. I tell him what I'm scared of, and he tells me what he's scared of. It makes me feel better knowing I'm not the only one.
Okay, so I can't go down any other branches on that. Okay. Information on the caves?
My parents told me never to go past the old gate. There are monsters in there.
Monsters. Okay, gotcha. Gotta go.
May you remain under the canopy of his protection.
Hi,
And
peoples.
I'm telling you, you've got it all wrong. Why else would he have called for an outsider's assistance?
The outsider is here to deliver us from our enemies. To keep this place safely locked away from the wasteland, not to exploit us.
How can we preach about peace when all you want to do is keep his gift all to ourselves? That's not what he would want.
If we allow the spread of this miracle to continue, we're putting him in jeopardy. I can't allow that. I won't allow it.
Once again, my husband, we are at an impasse. I suggest we speak to the outsider.
I'm right here.
Agreed. Why else would the outsider have been allowed into the grove? Perhaps it's a test. Yes, that must be it.
Why don't you just talk to Harold?
I know why you're here, and despite
No, you
what
don't.
my wife thinks, I know you'll do what's best for Oasis. After all, he chose you, and he would never want to put us in harm's way.
He's just a human that has some bad luck.
Oh, he's testing you now, just like he tested us. He wants to see if your faith is strong by spinning these incredible stories. Who else but a god could produce all of this?
Trees?
Don't worry, you'll soon see things as I do.
Did you know your god wants me to kill him?
Yes, I've been pondering that riddle myself for some time now, and I think I know what he's trying to tell us. The Great One's influence is growing, and soon it will break free of the confines of this secluded vale. We can't allow Oasis to call attention to itself like that. It would be the end of him.
So what can I do?
If the same sap that you drank to purify yourself could be applied to his heart, it should stop the spread. I can promise you no harm would come to him. That's all I ask of you, outsider. Nothing more, nothing less.
But, I mean, all this plant life, it should spread. It should spread!
I love Birch, but sometimes I think he doesn't see the big picture.
I don't think he has either.
Spreading of his influence is not a curse. It's a great miracle, a benefit meant for the entire wasteland.
Doesn't anybody care what your god thinks?
Of course we do. He yearns to share his miracles with the whole world, to give the gift of life back to the dead wasteland. It's upsetting him to no end, but Birch can't see the pain it's causing. But now that you're here, I have a feeling the winds are about to change.
Crazy people, they're all crazy people. Okay, how can I help?
I heard what my husband wanted you to do. What I propose is an alternative. The same person that created the sap also created this liniment. If you can reach his heart, it will assist him in making his influence increase. Instead of centuries, the wasteland will become green in mere decades. Just imagine how glorious that would be.
There's nowhere like this left in the world anymore, eh, outsider?
Uh-huh. I got choices.
Branch Tender Cypress at your service. Welcome to our little home.
With a name like Cypress, I was expecting a lady. Oh well. What did you do to become a Treeminder?
Actually, you already did some of it. I had to do the ceremony and meet with the Great One. Then Father Birch taught me everything I needed to know about Oasis and how it has to remain a secret. That's why I'm so worried. I just think letting this place spread into the wasteland would be an unwise decision.
What if all the Treeminders don't agree with you?
That would worry me. I was out there once, like you. I wandered the wasteland for many years. All I saw was poverty, famine, sickness, hate, and death everywhere I turned. But this place isn't anything like that. We can't allow that kind of evil inside Oasis. We just can't.
Why not expand Oasis? How'd you end up here?
I was an outsider like yourself, wandering the world aimlessly, wasting my life trying to seek my fortune. When my eyes beheld the splendor of Oasis, I knew I'd found a holy place. Tree Father Birch allowed me to stay, and I've been here ever since.
So what's your opinion of Tree Father and Leaf Mother?
I wish they wouldn't argue so much. It makes everyone uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's always uncomfortable when Mommy and Daddy argue. So could I have the key to caves?
Sure. Here you go. Good luck to you.
Well, that was easy. I gotta go now.
Goodbye, outsider.
So I'm either gonna kill a dude who looks like a tree, or I'm gonna spread some juice on the dude's heart to make more trees. Okie dokie.
Rebel, outsider. You are under his protection.
Uh-huh. So that's the grove. That's where, wait, what? Is this where I was? I'm already lost. Hi, person I haven't talked to yet.
This place is wonderful, isn't it? Yes. What can I do for you on this beautiful day?
What did you do to become a Treeminder?
I had to accept the ideals of Tree Father Birch and cast away my dependence on technology.
Except for a gun. How'd you end up here?
I was brought here by his will. I heard his calling, and I followed. I believe only a few are worthy enough to find this place, and I'm honored to be among them.
Okay.
That's why I dread the day Oasis overgrows its boundaries.
Well, I don't. Where's the what if not everybody agrees with you thing? Well, you know, Oasis is off the beaten path as it is.
I suppose so, but you found it. How many others will stumble
I was
across
following a
Oasis?
fast travel location.
Will they be friendly? I'm worried, outsider. I'm truly worried.
So tell me about your god.
He is the Great One.
Uh-huh.
The Tree Father of
The Deku Tree.
Fathers.
Uh-huh.
There is no greater being in the world than he. I've dedicated my life to protecting this place from the outside world, and I will never fail in that duty.
So, what's your opinion of Tree Pop and Leaf Mama?
I think this place would be lost if it weren't for them. There's no telling what fate may have befallen the Great One if someone like the godless raiders had gotten here first.
Okay, I gotta go.
May the sap of his wisdom sustain you.
Okay, so this is not the place I need to go. I'm getting some frame drops. So, do I go over this way?
This place
That's the
is
capital
wonderful,
wasteland.
isn't it?
Okay, I've spoken to you. Okay. So is it over this way?
Cast aside your bits of technology and marvel at his miracles.
Have I spoken to you? You're okay, you're Leaf Mother. Where's the... There's supposed to be another grove that I'm supposed to find.
Cast aside your bits
Yeah.
of technology and marvel at his miracles.
So is this the other grove? Got a bed out in the middle of nowhere. Ah, okay, this is the cave, I think. That's probably one of those areas that if I just push up against that, I'll walk through, right? Right? Let's map. Make sure I'm actually... local map. Oasis I am nowhere near where I'm supposed to be. That's the Grove, and that's the capital. Okay, so I need to go... If I would follow the quest marker, that might help. At first the quest was unmarked, now it's marked. I don't understand. I just don't understand. So wait, it's back over here?
There's nowhere like this left in the world anymore, eh, outsider?
It's over here. It's over... Oh, right there. Right there, of course. Look, sometimes my eyes don't work. Okay? And I should mention, one of the reasons I love these open world RPGs is the total freedom to go and do and... Am I... Oh. Okay, there's the sky. Okay. For a second I was like, am I already in a cave? Anyway, total freedom to go and do and pursue my own course and to forge my own path. And to just do my own thing. You know what? I believe that we just don't get enough of that in our real lives. Mostly because we're not taught how to. You know, if you agree with me, keep watching.